Hello and welcome back to my podcast and my YouTube channel, depending on where you're listening from. My name is Mary, and this is where we embrace the mess, the stress, and all the rest with love and laughter and our very best. I'm so glad you're here because we're about to have another real talk. You know when you're like sitting in the room, sipping on your coffee, or maybe you're laying in bed looking at the ceiling. You're scrolling through your social media and suddenly you see your friend thriving. They're landing dream jobs. They're traveling to all these beautiful places and making all of these beautiful connections. And meanwhile, you're kind of just like existing. Like life is fine and it's beautiful in its own way. But there's this little voice inside of you going like, is this it? Should I be doing more? Is something missing? And if that's you, trust me, you are not alone. This video is for you. I have been there and I want to talk about that feeling today. This kind of goes hand in hand with the last episode on jealousy and competition. So if you haven't watched that, go watch it. So yeah, that tension where you know that where you are is enough, but also feeling like maybe, just maybe, that there's something more. It's a tricky place to be. So let's dive in. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, and let's talk. Part of being human is honoring the desire for more without losing the magic of where you are right now. You're not wrong or broken for wanting deeper friendships, a more fulfilling career, or just more aliveness in your everyday life. That's your soul nudging you for expansion. Comparison is a sneaky little thief of joy, right? It takes that perfectly natural longing and twists it into, look at them, they're thriving, they have it all figured out, and here I am, stuck in my pajamas, questioning my entire life and existence. Let's take a breath. What if I told you that the mundane moments, the ones that feel small and unimportant, are actually where the magic is? That the soil of your life is being tilled right now, preparing for something beautiful to grow. And just because your journey does not look like someone else's, doesn't mean that it's not unfolding exactly as it should. Your friend who's killing it in their career, amazing! Their path is theirs. Your other friend who's thriving in their social life. Your other friend who has a beautiful family now, who's married and has kids and has the perfect house. Amazing! Let's celebrate it all. But your journey, your story, it's not meant to be a copy of theirs. And thank God for that, right? Because how boring would it be if we were all carbon copies of each other? So the question is, if you're feeling that little ache for something more, how do you honor it without letting it steal the joy of where you are right now? Well, here's what I learned. You don't have to choose between gratitude for what is and a desire for what's next. You can hold both. You can love your present moment and also simultaneously be open for more. And the secret is curiosity. Instead of asking what's wrong with me that I don't feel fulfilled, try asking what would fulfillment look like for me. Not based on what looks good on the outside, but what you feel on the inside. What lights you up on the inside? Would it feel like creativity? Would it feel like more adventure, more travel? Maybe a slower, more peaceful life? Maybe building a family? Or maybe giving more of yourself to the world that feels more meaningful? What does more actually mean for you? What does success actually mean in your life? My version of success is quality time with my family, with my friends, with my beloved, traveling the world from time to time, seeing beautiful places and eating all the delicious food and learning about different cultures while staying curious and studying things that I'm passionate about. All in all, success to me is peace, joy, and love. I know, it sounds boring, but at the end of the day, that's really all we want, right? We want more peace in our lives. We don't want suffering. We want to be happy, and we want to feel as much love and express as much love to the world. And we want to make memories that feel so freaking good in our souls that we don't need anything else but the present moment. So once you're clear with your answer, here's the fun part. What's that one tiny step that you can take today that can get you closer to that feeling? Just one. Maybe it's texting a friend and deepening that connection. Maybe it's going down to the city and eating your favorite taco.
I'm literally thinking about going to the city eating my favorite taco.
Maybe it's taking yourself out on solo dates to shake up your routine. Maybe it's journaling about the work that you actually want to provide to the world that lights you up. Whatever it is, just one step. Stop overwhelming yourself by thinking so far ahead that you actually don't take the step. to move forward. This ain't a channel where we self-sabotage. We know who we are, we know what we're capable of, and it's time to empower ourselves by stepping and claiming our confidence and the love that we know that we are. Because remember that your presence is a privilege to be around. You are enough, you're worthy, and you are capable. The more that we peel off the layers of who we think we are, the more our light can actually shine through. And that's what makes you magnetic. That's what brings you closer to opportunities that are meant for you, so that you can respond to life in a way that doesn't feel forceful, but in flow. So, if you are in that place of knowing that you are enough, but also feel like something more is calling you, know this. You're not crazy. You're not ungrateful. You're just growing. It's the growing pains. And I'm right here with you. We're going to look back in this video one day. We're going to laugh. We're going to laugh at how silly we were thinking that we're not enough. We're going to laugh at the fact that we thought that life sucks. We're going to laugh at this in gratitude, thanking God that, oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm so happy I decided to change my life. I'm so happy I took accountability. I am so happy I took that first step. Now, before I go, remember, embodiment. Let's make this real. What's one step that you can take right now to take you closer to actually feeling fulfilled? Say it loud to yourself right now, or write it on a Post-it note and paste it on your mirror or your laptop or wherever that you can see it. And comment it down below. Let's all witness each other in this rebirth, in this transformation. And let's elevate one another, knowing that we are all in this together, that we are not alone ever. All right, that is all for today. If this resonated with you, please like the video and share it with a friend that you know could use it. And if you're feeling extra generous, follow my podcast at the Mary Prochi Podcast and leave a review on iTunes. That would really help me in sharing and expanding my mission. And I'm just so grateful for you. Let's help more people find this safe space. Thank you so much. And until next time, namaste.